All right, guys, Frosty Knives here, and we are less than a week away from WWE Hell in a Cell this Sunday in Miami at the American Airlines Arena. And this is my prediction video for the Hell in a Cell card. So let's get to it, as Michael Bolton would say. First off, they added a lot of matches to the card on last night's Raw. There are 6 matches total, and they'll probably add 1 or 2 more. Last year's Hell in a Cell had 8 matches. The year before that had 7. So there's still room to add a match or 2 on the fly, which is probably what they will do. So we start off with the pre-show match. Big E Langston versus Curtis Axel for WWE Intercontinental Championship. And I don't often predict or expect the title to change hands on a pre-show, what I like to call a free show, much like they don't really change hands on free TV on Raw. But I think that the WWE has to apologize. I think it has to win back the favor of the WWE universe, considering that most people hated the way Battleground turned out. And they just recently turned Big E Langston babyface. And Curtis Axel has had an abysmal run as a WWE Intercontinental Championship. So my prediction is that Big E is actually going to win the belt from Axel on the pre-show. That will give the that'll give the title relevance, and that'll give it to somebody who might actually defend it. It'll give a big boost to Big E's standing in the WWE, and it will further drive the wedge between Axel and Heyman. If he loses the title, and he's the reason why Heyman is in the match, Hell in a Cell to begin with, so that could further drive the wedge between them, making Axel down the road no longer a Heyman guy. So prediction number 1, your new Intercontinental Champion, Big E Langston. Okay, then we're going to move on to a match that they announced on Raw. Again, another match announced on Raw. Divas Championship match between AJ Lee and Brie Bella. If the WWE doesn't know why Brie Bella doesn't get over with the crowd as a face, she's not going to get over with the crowd as a champion. And so I do not see that happening. My prediction is that AJ Lee is going to retain her WWE Divas Championship so she can continue to sing to it and talk to it and kiss it and pretend it's actually alive. Next match, triple threat match was made for the Tag Team Championships. The Shield, Reigns and Rollins, versus the Usos, versus the Rhodes. Let me just say I like their new music. It's a mashup of Cody's music and Goldust's music. Very nice touch. That's going to be, I think, has all the potential to be match of the night. These 3 tag teams have the potential to bring us the match of the evening. Best match of the night. And they kind of snuck the Usos in there because everybody forgot that about a month ago they won the right to be the number 1 contenders for the tag titles. And then everybody went, oops. So they made it a 3-way. And I think it's too soon for the Rhodes brothers to lose the belts. And the Shield is still, they're still a monster team, regardless of whether they have the belts or not. I think it's going to be a heck of a match, but I expect Goldie and Cody to walk out of Miami still tag team champions. Next match on the card, Alberto Del Rio versus the returning John Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship. And this is the perfect setup for my prediction. John Cena coming back fresh off of an elbow surgery. Alberto Del Rio, the master of the cross arm breaker. I don't expect Del Rio to walk out of Miami with the title. I don't expect John Cena to walk out of Miami with the title either. So I expect, after a grueling match, John Cena will win the belt off of Alberto Del Rio. I expect that Del Rio will probably snap, maybe put him in the cross arm breaker and refuse to let it go until the authorities and the referees come down and break it. And once John Cena is wounded after the match by the attack by Alberto Del Rio, I expect Damien Sandow to come in and cash in his belt, his contract on Cena, and walk out of Miami with the World Heavyweight Championship. It's the perfect opportunity. It's the perfect storyline. Cena coming back, winning the belt, then dropping it to Sandow. You could have a Cena-Sandow feud for the next month or two. That would elevate Damien's career astronomically. So, we all know Del Rio is boring, but I think having Cena and Sandow in a feud over the World Heavyweight Championship makes that belt relevant again, and the rub that Damien's going to get by feuding with Cena is just going to skyrocket his career. So my prediction is Damien Sandow walks out of Miami, your World Heavyweight Champion. You're welcome. And then next match on the card, the first of two Hell in a Cell matches. We've got CM Punk versus Ryback and Paul Heyman in the Hell in a Cell. I don't see CM Punk winning 2 in a row. I predicted last time that Ryback was going to win, and I was wrong. Punk won. It kind of surprised me that Punk was going to win. I thought he would lose and then win at this pay-per-view. This could go a couple of ways, especially since what I've been reading is that the future plan is to have Ryback feud with Big E. So, I don't really know what's going to happen, but I think the team of Ryback and Heyman are going to win. Pains me to say it again, but I think that's what's going to happen. I think Heyman's got something up his sleeve. I think something's going to happen. Someone's going to interfere. I don't know what, but I expect Ryback to win that Hell in a Cell match. And that brings us to the WWE Heavyweight Championship match between Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan with special guest referee Shawn Michaels. We are guaranteed a winner. Guaranteed a winner. And the only question that I have is who's going to interfere? Big Show or Shawn Michaels? Is Shawn Michaels going to turn on Randy or Daniel Bryan? Is Big Show going to turn on Randy or Daniel Bryan? Who's going to interfere? What's going to happen? Those are your two wild cards, Michaels and Show. But we are guaranteed a winner, which means I have to give you a prediction. And my prediction is that Randy Orton is going to win the WWE Championship. And my prediction is that either Show or Michaels is going to turn on Daniel Bryan. Probably Big Show at this point. But either one of them could do it. So, your new WWE Champion, Randy Orton. And there you have it. My picks, predictions, and whatnot for WWE Hell in a Cell. I will be there this Sunday in Miami. You will get a video, and you will get footage, and you will get an out and about from me after the event. A couple days after the event, I put together my video footage. You might not see any footage of the event because, they don't like that when that gets leaked out on the internet. But we'll see how close I come to these predictions. So until next time, thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you after Miami.